Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Mm, it's another video. We're going to be crocheting ruffle skirts, 3-tier ruffle skirts. It's very simple and beginner friendly, so everyone can do it, and all the size for everyone is explained. So no matter your size, you can just follow through, and I'll leave all the details in the description box. So please subscribe, like, share, comment, so I can be able to produce more videos. Let's get to it. So I'll be using a 2.5mm hook and a pair of scissors. I'm using medium yarn, medium weight yarn, and measuring tape. So I can use any medium yarn of choice. The type of yarn I'm using, the Chinese name, so I don't even know how to describe them. So we're starting with the waistband. So we're starting the waistband, make our slip knot and chain 15. So we have our 15 chains ready. So we yarn over and into the third stitch you make a half double crochet. We'll continue with your half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through all, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through all, do the same till you get to the end. So we got into the last stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through all, then you chain 2 and turn your work. So we're going to be working in the back loops only. So yarn over, and this very first stitch, not this one, this one. We're not going through both loops, but then we're going to the back loops only. So half double crochet into the back loops. Till the end. So we've gotten to the last stitch. So this is also a stitch, so don't forget. So yarn over and insert your hook. And half double crochet. So you're done. You chain 2. You keep working till you get your desired number of rows. for your waistband. So I'm done with, I did a total of 58 rows, and for this project I'm doing a waist size of 28 inches. So let's see what I have. I have 26. So if I stretch it, let's, so I'm good to go. So we're going to join them together. So I'm join them together. Using a slip stitch. So with a slip stitch, you insert your hook to the first space, yarn over, then so that's gonna be a first slip stitch. You can use a yarn needle if you have, but I prefer using slip stitch to join them together. So you're going through both loops. My hook is dividing my yarn. Okay. So I'm going to repeat till you get to the end. So I'm done joining them together. So I'm going to turn my work and then start with the skirt. So you turn your work. So you're starting the skirt. I'm going to be doing a single crochet around it to begin the row. So chain 1, and in this stitch make a single crochet. So I'm going to make 2 single crochet in every row. So that means I'll make 1 single crochet here, and then into this bridge make another single crochet, into single crochets. So that's the pattern that I'll be using. So I'll make 1 single crochet here, and then into this ridge I'll make another single crochet, and then I'll make another single crochet here, and then into this ridge make another single crochet. So that's how it's going to be. So we get to the end of the row. So make 1 single crochet here, and into the ridge make another single crochet. So you're going to repeat it till you get to the end of the row. We are at the end of the row. So I'm going to slip stitch to end this row. Okay, so I'm going to begin the skirt, the first row for the skirt. I'm going to be using half double crochet pattern. So you start a new chain 2, and in this space is very space, don't skip it, you have double crochet into that space. So like this, then you continue with your half double crochet around the skirt, around the waistband. So basically that's the pattern that this skirt will be using. This is my hook, dividing my yarn. So you keep putting in your half double crochet pattern so you get to the end of the row. Shouldn't be too loose or too tight, should be normal. Keep putting in your half double crochet till you get to the end. So you get to the end of the row. So we've gotten to the end of the row, and then see when we were starting we did we chain 2, so it's causing, I'm talking about this stitch, I didn't know how to call it. So you don't skip it or you don't ignore, you put a half double crochet there too, put a half double crochet there. It's too tight. Okay, so when you're done, then you slip stitch to end the row. You're not going to turn or work, you're going to be working along the row like this. So you chain 2, and under that same stitch you make your half double crochet. So you should get something like this, and you keep working your half double crochet around the row. My yarn, no, that is my yarn or my hook, but one of them is playing jokes with me. Just keep dividing the yarn. Keep working around so you get to the end of the row. When you get there, don't forget to put a half double crochet inside the last one. That looks like an increase, not really an increase. So keep working to get there, and then we start our increasing row. That's our next row, be our increasing row. I'm working with half double crochet and 2.5mm hook. Makes it a bit compact. a bit wearable. I think it's one of the advantages of using this pattern and this hook. So keep working your pattern and I'll see you at the end of the row. So we've gotten to the end of the row. So like I said, don't forget to put one half double crochet inside this stitch. It helps your skirt to have a straight line. So when you're done, then you slip stitch to end the row. So the next row is going to be an increasing row. So make sure you divide your skirt into two. So on this side I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On this side I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So over here you can either use a stitch marker to determine your hip side where the increasing will be, or you can just pull the stitch, pull this side. If you don't have stitch marker, I have it, but it's not very close. I can't go for it. So we continue till we get here. Then we add our increasing. So chain 2, and then in this space you add your half double crochet. Okay. So you keep adding your half double crochet till you get to where we are going to do our increasing. So keep doing it till you get to where your stitch marker, or you get to where you pulled your yarn. Getting closer to where we pulled the yarn, this place. So the stitch right before where we put the yarn, we're going to put two half double crochets inside that stitch. The stitch before where you put your stitch marker or your yarn, you put your yarn, put 2 half double crochets, so like this, and inside that stitch put only 1 half double crochet, and the stitch after that you put 2 half double crochets. So this type of increases works for hair size of, I think, from 35 up to 42, but then below 35, 34, 33, I think just 1 increase will be okay. In that case, you just do only 2 increase on one side, then 2 increase on the other side. So we are going to work out our half double crochets till we get to the other side, this side where we pull the yarn. So keep working till we get there, and I'll see you and work another increase with you. So basically this is the pattern we are using. One row of increase, and the next row it will be no increase. So keep working till you get to the other side. You're getting closer to the other side of the increase where we put the yarn. So the stitch, so this is where we put the yarn. So the stitch that is right before that stitch, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. And inside that stitch we put 1 half double crochets, and the stitch after we put 2 half double crochets. So it's as simple as that, and we work till we get to the end. Hope you're not forgetting to put 1 stitch here and half double crochet here. So keep working till you get here. I'll meet you there. I've gotten to the last stitch. That's a stitch that I'm pleading not to forget to put 1 half double crochet there. So I'll put my half double crochet, and then I'll slip stitch to end my row. Okay, so going to row 4, and with row 4 there will be no increase. So you have double crochet into the first space to begin row 4. So there will be no increase on row 4. So the increasing, the pattern is more or less like one row of increase, another row of no increase, 1 row of increase. So in all I'm working 12 pattern. So that is row 3 will be increasing, row 4 no increase, row 5 increasing, like that till you get to your row 12. And then you measure to see if you are getting to your hip size. And then when you get to row 12, then if you are working this size that I'm doing, that is I'm working the hip size of 38. If you are doing the same hip size 38 up to 42, you can add 5 more rows of no increase. So in total making 17 rows, and at the end of the 17 I'll meet you so that we do our decreasing. So keep working it. Remember, row 4 no increase, row 5 there will be an increase, row 6 no increase, like that. So I'll meet you when I work my 17 rows, and we start with our decreasing rows. So basically that's the pattern that I'm using for this project. And a big shout out to Agnes for this part of the pattern. I got my inspiration. Okay, so I'm done with my 17 rows. That is, I did 12 rows and I did 5 rows of no increasing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of no increases. So for this particular size that I'm doing, there's a hip size of 38. So probably if you're doing a bigger size, a bigger hip size, then you can do more rows of no increasing. But if you're doing my size 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, probably you can maintain the 5 rows of no increasing. Yes. So we're going to start with our decreasing. I think I have 20.5 inch. That's almost, so let's say 41 inches. If I stretch, it will be very big, so it means that you can do it for 41, 42 inch, even 43. I'm sure it will be okay. Yeah. So with the decreasing, you're going to be doing 5 decreases. So we do one around this place, and then you can do one somewhere here, then you do one at the back here, and then you do one over here before the hair side, and then do the last one within this space. So that's going to be our decreasing. So we've gotten to our first decrease. So this is how you're going to do the decreasing. So yarn over, then go through this first loop, and then into the next front loop. So like this. Yarn over, pull through the 2. So you have your double crochet, yarn over, and you pull through all. So this is gonna be our first decrease. So our second decrease will be around this place. So crochet, and I'll meet you there. So I'm back to my second decrease for this row. So yarn over, then pull through this first front loop, pull through the next front loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then pull through all. So I keep crocheting so we get to our next decrease. That's this place, the back. So our third decrease, yarn over, enter the first loop, enter the second front loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through all. So let's go with our last but one. So our last but one will happen somewhere here, around here. So last but one decrease. Then we're going to pull through, and pull through all. So we are left with one decrease to end this row. Okay, so last decrease. So yarn over, enter the second front loop, pull through the 2, and pull through all. So you're going to be doing these decreases for 9 more rows. So in all, making 27 rows. I've already done 17, so 10 rows of decrease, making this 27. And when you're done with this decrease, then you do another type of decrease. So I'm done adding 10 rows of decrease. So I now have 27 rows in total. So with the decrease, don't forget to spread them out. I mean, if you first start your decrease from here, then the second decrease you did it here, the next row the decrease will be here, and what you did here too should come here. it should have been compact around one point, like spread them out to get 10 more rows of decrease. So the next 5 rows that I'm going to do, it's also another decrease but different type. This I'm going to do 3 decreases instead of 5. I did 5 decreases for the 10 rows, so I'll just do one here, and one at the back. So my next row, that's 28th row, will be no decrease, 29 decrease, 30 no decrease, 31 decrease, 32 no decrease, 33 decrease, 34 no decrease. So I'm going to do that, and then when I'm done, I will start with my ruffles. So do yours and see you when you're done with your 34 rows. Okay, so I'm finally done with my 34 rows. So I'm going to begin my next rows for the ruffle. So I'm doing 3 tier 3-tier ruffles. So I'm not going to add the ruffles straight away, but I have to build some rows to be able to add the ruffles on them. So the next row I'm going to add so I've already chained one, so I'll chain another one again. So I'm going to be working into the back loops. So we have double crochet into the back loops only. So yarn over, and go into the back loop, and then double crochet. So for this row, this is what you're going to do. You're going into the back loops only. So you do this for the whole row. So I'm going to do that and meet you at the end of the row. Okay, so I'm done with this row, so you can see the back rows that we did. You can see the lines. So the next row, you're going to be doing a normal half double crochet. I mean, we are going through both loops. We are not going through the back. So after we are done with this row, the next row you go to the back like we did for this. Go through the back loops, and the next row you do a normal crochet. You go through both loops till you get your desired number of ruffles tiers. Yeah, should I say that? Number of tiers you want to do your ruffles. So I'm doing 3 ruffle tiers, so I hope I'm saying the right thing. So I'll chain 2, and then put my half double crochet to that stitch, and I'll continue with my half double crochet. So this time we are going through both loops. So when you're done with this row, then you start another row going through only the back loops only the back loops. Yeah, so I'll be done with all and then I'll come back to start the ruffles. Anyway, so I'm done. Fill my rows. So as you can see, this is the back loops that we did, and we did a normal one. Came to back loop, so we did back loop 1, 2, 3, and we did normal crochets 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's, you know, all I need a total of 6 rows, 3 back loops and 3 normal crochet. So I should get something like this. So I'm done. So chain 1. So as you can see, our back line is very straight. So I'm going to start our ruffles. So starting the ruffles, we start from this first space. Then you tie your yarn. Okay. So insert your hook and chain 3. Okay. So chain 3 to begin the ruffles. And into that very first space, double crochet. So with the ruffles, you're going to be using double crochet stitch. Sorry. And into yarn over and into the next space, you put 2 double crochets. Two double crochets into the next, and into the third space you put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 3. So you put 3 double crochets, and into the 4th space you put another 3 double crochets. So this is what we are basically going to do for the ruffles. It's going to be 2 double crochets into 1, 2 double crochet into the next, 3 double crochet into the next, 3 double crochet into the next. And you keep alternating. Okay, so we start with another 2 double crochet into, then to put 2 double crochet. So I've already put 1. So basically this is what you're going to do. So you start with 2 double crochet, another 2, 3 double crochet, another 3, 2 double crochet, another 2. We keep alternating 2 2 3 3 till you get to the end of the row. So I've gotten to the end of the row, so I'll slave stitch to end this row. Let's see, gotten our ruffles. So the subsequent rows, we are not going to be adding 2 2 3 3 like we did for these rows. So we started with 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet, we went to 3 3, and we repeated the same pattern. So this time we're going to just add one double crochet into every stitch. So chain 3 and double crochet into you double crochet into the subsequent stitches. So when you get to the end of the row, you slip stitch and you add as many rows as you want for your skirt or for your ruffle. So I'm going to be doing this till I get to the end of the row. So when you're done, then you do same for these back loop stitches. So do same for here and for here, and you get your 3 ruffles ready. Okay, so I'll go and add up my rows till I'm done with my 3 tier ruffles. I'll be back when I'm done. So just be putting 1 double crochet into every stitch. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you've watched up to this point, subscribe, share to other sisters, other friends, and you like, comment. Thank you so much. So I'll be back when I'm done with this skirt and with all my ruffles. Okay, so we are finally done with everything now. Done with the ruffles. I did 3 tiers, so this is what I was talking about. 3 tier ruffles. So you can do it as long as you want. You keep adding the rows to make it as long as you want, but this is how I want to do mine. Yeah, so ruffles is ready and looking so cool and beautiful. The skirt is almost done, so we'll do the strap. For now, I'm going to do my strap for the waist. So the strap, I'll be chaining 200, so you can chain as long as you want. I'll be chaining 200. So I'll chain my 200 and come back to show you how to insert your strap. So I'm done with my strap. So I'm going to be adding my strap to my skirt. So just find the middle of your skirt. Then you go in and out. And then add your strap.